Yeah, yeah, yeah. You showed up in a leather jacket, with the rain still in your hair. Like the whole world knew your name, but you were standing nowhere. I was laughing with my friends, trying hard to look okay, but you looked at me like midnight had been waiting for that day. And I knew, right there by the streetlight glow, this was either gonna break my heart or become a song I'd never let go. We were Polaroids and promises, windows down on summer streets. You were wildfire in a small town sky, I was falling way too deep. We were young enough to call it fate, dumb enough to think it stays, holding on like we could freeze those golden reckless days. Yeah, we burned so bright, we almost looked like forever. Yeah, yeah. There were coffee cups and long drives, and your hand around my sleeve, and the way you said, don't overthink, like it came so easily. I wrote your name in margins, in the backseat, in my mind, like somehow if I wrote it down, I could make you always mine. And I swear, every little thing you did felt like a movie scene so perfect I forgot real life could end. We were Polaroids and promises, windows down on summer streets. You were wildfire in a small town sky, I was falling way too deep. We were young enough to call it fate, dumb enough to think it stays, holding on like we could freeze those golden reckless days. Yeah, we burned so bright, we almost look like forever. Now I see you in the rear view, in the songs I cannot play, in the August air at midnight, in the words I didn't say. And I hate how part of me still turns your memory into light, like losing you was beautiful just because it felt alive. We were Polaroids and promises, hearts too loud and hands too clean. You were chaos with a sweet smile, I was somewhere in between. We were young enough to call it fate, dumb enough to think it stays, but some loves live on forever, just as echoes of a blaze. Yeah, we burned so bright, we almost look like forever. Now snapshots in a shoebox, and a name I shouldn't keep, but some promises stay shining, even when they never sleep.